Hello, everybody, and welcome back to another dream today. I forgot to turn that off. Hello, welcome back, everybody. It's Tuesday. Welcome. Happy Tuesday, everybody. We are going to start playing Mass Effect here in a second. I just want to talk about what we did last time first. If you don't remember what happened last time, we got Liara, which was a success because she had been booked out previously. So we got Liara, we got our team all nice and ready. We have Tali and Liara with us. So we have the girl squad going with Femshep. And we just landed in Vermeer, I think it is, or I remember which one. I can't remember if it's Vermeer or Pharos. But we are on the planet with Lady Benezia. And they had a really strict kind of no guns policy. We fought through that because we are Spectres. So we were able to get through that. It was a little confrontational because they didn't want to release our guns. But we probably would have been okay without them, but we ended up keeping them, so we have that. We are about to head into a office building where they are ransacking the office because the owner of the office, a Turian, I can't remember his name, has uncovered like something scandalous, right, with the manager of the entire station. And so he has some dirt on the guy, and I think his name is Anadius, or no, that's the Sims guy. Antolus, I think his name is. I don't remember. But the Turian has some dirt on him, so the manager guy, the supervisor of the station, has ordered that it be what's the word when you're like ransacking an office but like not ransacking it, interrogation, investigation, right? He's investigating it, trying to find that piece of evidence, and we have been tasked to go inside and stop him. And I've argued that it's okay for us to take these guys out because they're mercenaries, and mercenaries are fair game. That's just how I'm gonna play. That's how we're gonna deal with it. So no bad juju for killing these guys, but we are going to cause a little bit of a stir here on the station, and we are doing this in the hopes to get a, what's it called, garage pass, so we can get to the research station where Lady Benezia is and where she's got all this stuff for Saren. So we're inevitably trying to get to Lady Benezia, who's been working with Saren. If you don't remember who she is an Asari matriarch, I think, who has been working with Saren, and she's also Liara's mother. So Liara was under suspicion for a little while, but she's good now. I've always trusted her. I think she's great. We probably will romance Liara, I don't know. We might also romance Tali, but I think I might just have her as a friend. But anyways, let's jump into Mass Effect, shall we? There we go. Controller disconnected while he was waiting. There we go. There we go. Can I move now? Yes, I can. All right, perfect. So we are heading into this elevator. Let us go up. We have Liara and Tali with us. Oh, oh, damn it. I forgot to install the mods. Damn it. I forgot about that. I'll have to remember to do that. Luckily, we're not really doing too much. Hey, guard.
Freeze! Hanshan security. This office is sealed.
Wouldn't let me in.
Lorik Keene gave me a pass in.
Keene? Are you working for him? He's under investigation.
You're here illegally.
Analeas is paying.
Analeas, that was his name.
Down. Does Captain Matsuo know you're here?
Hey, I'm not the one who wants Keene. Analeas has a Varen up his ass about this guy. How about this? You pretend you didn't see us, we'll pretend we didn't see you.
Okay.
them all.
Go, go, go!
Oh no, they're attacking us. I thought we were cool. I thought we were cool. I'll shoot this thing. Kaboom. Take that. Get him. Get him, Liara. Get him, Tolly. You guys go that way. I'll go this way. Take a look around. Break into this shit. There we go. We'll take that. Thank you very much. There's an Edzo guy there. Computer console. Overrun. Nope. Ooh, made it. To the attention of Administrator Ananias, that's his name. A man named Geth was looking for information on the whereabouts of one of our freighters. He believes his brother's ship may have been attacked by privateers while traveling through the Strennis system. Investigation pending. Interesting. That's another quest we can do. Where? There he is. Pew pew pew. Got you.
Look out!
Ah! Where? Oh, you got him. Good job. There's just one more guy. I think he's upstairs. Go this way. Go upstairs. There you are. Got you.
Think we're good, Commander?
I said we were good, but they didn't listen to me. Oh, I didn't want to kill him. I tried not to, but they wouldn't let me. Rude. Benezia, Lord Keen's computer. You downloaded the evidence from Lorik's computer. Nice. Got the evidence. Secure wall safe. I'll take that. Thank you very much. There we go. Anti-personal rounds and armor-piercing rounds. Nice. We will do some leveling and equipment management today. Oh, there they are. They're mad at us, aren't they? Hey.
I don't think you're supposed to be in here, Shepard.
Point.
Do you plan on making me leave?
Leave? You think I'm gonna let you walk out? Ananias would throw you off-world for what you did here. I won't. You know what we did to cop killers on my world?
You're here off-duty breaking the law for bribe money. You expect us to feel bad for stopping you?
They didn't give me a choice.
I didn't want to fight them. They fired first.
They did.
Well, I don't need a gun.
You don't need a gun to what? You don't need a gun to what? You don't need a gun to what? Got you, got you, got you. You need a gun to take me out? We'll see about that. They're downstairs, aren't they? They are downstairs. Let's go downstairs. I want to see that other room.
I will destroy you!
Got you. Come out wherever you are. Now. What's this way? Ooh, a weapons locker. I'll do that. Thank you very much. Nice. Nothing else? That's okay. You wanna know what we did to cop killers on my world? Well, maybe if your cops weren't working off duty for bribe money, then we wouldn't have to take them out. Maybe if your cops were like actually following the law, then we wouldn't have to take them out. And even then, we are specters. We are above the law.
Commander, there have been reports of noise from the Synthetic Insights office. Would you know anything about it?
It's probably Ananias' thugs ripping the place apart.
Smartass, huh? That's fine. I can work with that. Meet me at the hotel for a drink before you talk to Keen. I'll be waiting.
Okay. At the hotel. You got it. I forgot I wanted to get the mod that does the field of view, because the field of view is so close. I wish we zoomed out a little bit more so I could see more. I can navigate better, but oh well. I think it's at like 80 right now, which like is fine for this style of game and like the era that it was made in, but 1 at 100 so that it's nice and just zoomed out a little bit more. Solly, Liara, you guys got anything to say? No? Nothing to say? That's okay. You guys are looking great. Talia will look much better with the armor set that I gave her. I think Liara also has an armor set in the mod pack that I gave her. I should look for more mods for
Allow
them.
me to reintroduce myself. Parasini, Noveria Internal Affairs.
What do you want?
What do you want?
The executive board knows about Ananias' corruption. I've been undercover for 6 months. I want you to convince Keen to testify before the board. With his evidence, this planet can run profitably again.
Investigate. Your job?
You work for Ananias. Can't you just take his records?
He's a crook, not a moron. He doesn't keep logs on his computer saying, this month I stole 3 million credits.
I would.
Keen's testimony and records are everything I need to prove Ananias' guilt in one package.
Nice. Okay, we'll do that. Investigate. You can't do it yourself?
Why don't you ask Keen directly?
I'm Ananias' secretary. You'd think he'd believe me? That he'd meet me in some dark alley with his evidence?
I thought corruption was the rule on Noveria.
The
We're on
rules
Noveria.
don't rock the boat. Self-interest is tolerated if it doesn't interfere with business. Ananias is driving customers away.
I need Keen's
I need
pass.
Keen's garage pass to complete my mission.
You help my investigation, I'll provide whatever you need. Favor for a favor.
Okay,
In the long run, it is better to remove the source of the problem.
I agree.
Look, Shepard, I don't like this either. You Spectres play fast and loose with the law. That's bad for business.
I'll help you.
All right. I'll talk to Keen and see if I can convince him.
Thank you. You know where I work. Come talk to me once you know if he'll play ball.
Got it. Okay. Let's go talk to Keen and finish this up. And then we will level up before we
Always
head
a pleasure,
into the
Spectre.
research center.
Any news on that matter I asked you to look into?
Testify against, wait, hold on. What do you know about leaving Hanshan?
I need to get up to peak 15.
Indeed. That might be difficult. A terrible storm has been unleashed up there.
Ananias won't let us
The
leave.
administrator won't give us garage access.
Not surprising. Of course, all the managers have access as well. I do, for that matter.
What do you know about
Did you
Matrix
see an
Benezia?
sorry matriarch recently?
Yes, she caused quite a stir. It's not every day a matriarch arrives with a guard detail of commandos.
What? They let commandos in?
Armed commandos were allowed on Noveria?
I don't know if they were disarmed. Of course, one can't confiscate biotic powers.
Very true.
Saren, and by extension, Benezia, is an important person. By that I mean an investor who might sell stock, if denied.
What you doing here?
Do you know why Benezia's here?
She claimed to be Saren's assistant, here to get a certain project back on track. I suspect she meant Peak 15.
Is it odd?
Is it so unusual to see a matriarch?
They rarely venture beyond Asari space. To see such an esteemed figure is surprising.
Interesting,
Lady
okay.
Benezia was also dressed for her role. An Asari in a pinstriped suit set tongues wagging among the younger male employees, so to speak.
Goodness.
Young males have an unhealthy obsession with my species.
Another
I have a
question.
different question.
Humans are full of questions. I should write a book about it while I have the time to spare.
Testify against Ananias.
I finished the job, but an internal affairs investigator contacted me. She wants you to testify against Ananias.
Now that you have my property, you want to dictate how I use it. I have no interest in a public spectacle.
You can be a hero.
Everyone on this station is chafing under Ananias' extortion. You might end up a hero.
My employers rely on the goodwill of the executive board to work here.
But if the
The board
executive,
was
yeah,
already
they're already investigating
investigating
Ananias.
They're concerned about the worm in their own fruit.
All right. It is obvious that I cannot dissuade you.
Yeah.
Very well. I will testify. Make whatever arrangements you need with your contact. I will wait here.
Okay. We will go all the way across the station now to, oh, well, I guess we can finish it in a second. As we're passing to get to Annaleas' office, we should check in with that Hakan resident or Hakar resident. I can't remember which one it is, what it ends with. But the brain guy, the little emotional kindler tentacly dude. He was a merchant. He wanted us to smuggle something for him, so I have to go pick up the package. This guy, we have to go pick up the package and take it to a what are they called?
Greetings,
Krogan?
Spectre. Have you brought the package?
Who's the recipient?
I want to know where this package is going.
The customer is the Krogan called Inamorda. That one is a bounty hunter of some repute, and quick to anger. Now, does the other have the package?
I
No.
haven't picked it up yet.
This one implores the Spectre for haste. The customer is quick-tempered.
I'll be
Okay,
back
so we
later
have to
then.
pick up the package from
This
them.
one awaits your return.
The Krogan smuggling something in. We go to the Krogan? We'll do that after we deal with Annaleas. Let's deal with Annaleas first. They don't think it locks us, so let's deal with Annaleas real quick. Don't mind us. Run, 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 run. I hate the screen wobble when it runs. I'm gonna get a mod to take that out. Hate it so much. It makes me motion sick. I'm also gonna get unlimited sprint. Run all the time. All right, Gianna.
Spectre, have you given any more consideration to my offer?
Evillan's keen.
It took some persuasion, but Keen has agreed to testify.
That's a world of stress off my back. I'll take the evidence for safe transport.
You got it.
I didn't think you'd help me, being a Spectre and all. I guess some of you can be alright.
What about the garage?
So, how about getting me into the garage?
While you were working on Keen, I got you a garage pass. Be careful up there.
Thank you.
I have an arrest to make. Wish I had time to change into something easy to move in. I hate skirts.
This is an outrage. I'll see that you never work in this sector again.
Yeah, get a move on.
You, Shepard! I demand you place this bitch under arrest.
Oh, bitch.
You
How
have the right
rude.
to remain silent. I wish to God you'd exercise it. See you around the galaxy, Commander. I owe you a beer.
Yeah. So I'm assuming that music means not that something bad has happened. I misunderstood that when Saren proved that he had, or was trying to prove that he had nothing to do with Eden Prime and we didn't have evidence against him yet. That music played. It was kind of dour, so I thought that I'd done something to fuck it up. But I think it's actually more of a, like, something has happened that is going to change, like, the way things work. Like, it has a lasting effect. I think that's what that means. You need to get to in here. Is it this way, or is this the hotel? The shops or the hotel? I can't remember. Shops. Either way, we need to get to where that Krogan is. I don't remember exactly where they are. I just have a very strong feeling. Is it up here? Is it upstairs? It is upstairs. Okay. I was gonna say, there's only so many places on Noveria. In the Noverian station, at least. There's a doorman. He's gonna keep us out. That's okay.
Don't hang up. Elder brother, it's me. I'm on Noveria now. I can't talk long. This call is costing 10 credits a minute. It's real time from the troopers. Do you think it would be cheap? I need some information. There's an issue here with synthetic insights. The manager, Laura Keen, got caught with his clothes wet. The office is closed by Hanshin's administrator. I need you to see what you can find out about him. Are you ready for his name? Ronadrill, Gon, Swa, Fosum, Karatin, Nard, Yi, Bella, yes.
Malaya.
No, that's the administrator. The Hanshin administrator. Now, think about it. A Turian wouldn't risk getting his office closed. Compromise their team. That's a real difficult boot camp. I think the administrator is using this Keen fellow to draw flies from his own
I'm listening to this background noise. What is this?
Thank you, Elder Brother.
I have to go. Okay.
Yes. I'll speak to you soon.
So I guess that's the way for you to find out about Annaleus if you didn't already know and you were just exploring, I guess. I like that they did that.
You have my package?
I'm on my way to Opold.
I was just about to drop it off.
Good.
Who's Opold? What does this journal entry say? Hold on. Dr. Urisk, Noveria smuggling. Opold asked for your help smuggling a package through customs. Plot items. Opold pass. Oh, you task. Retrieve the package. The package has been left outside the Normandy in the docking bay. Oh, okay. We have to go to the docking bay. Let's go get it. Let's see what it is. We're definitely gonna snoop. If it's something that I think is dangerous, then we're not gonna give it to them. It depends on what it is. If it's something harmless, then I guess I don't really mind. But if it's something, Tully looks so anxious. If it's something like dangerous, like a gun or some kind of weapon or like something involved with weaponry, then I'm probably not going to give it to them. Probably keep it for myself. All right. Let's run all the way past the Solarian businessman, all the way past this businessman, all the way past this businessman to this elevator over here to the air deck. The docking station. That's what it's called. There's background music while this is happening. I wish like it was like on the Citadel where there's like news happening. That would be nice. They did that with oh, what was that game called? Cyberpunk. They did that where when you're in like elevators and stuff, there's like a TV channel and it like tells you ads and news and stuff about like stuff around the city. I always thought that was very interesting. All right, let's put this in this. Opold's package. The journal say. You recovered Opold's package. It appears to be a powerful experimental weapon mod. Bring it back to him at his store. Maybe not. Keep it. Experimental weapon mod. What kind of weapon mod? I guess I can't look because it's the key item. Probably not gonna give it to him. Probably keep it for myself. Depends on what kind of weapon mod it is, I guess. I guess it doesn't really matter. An experimental weapon mod is still good to get. Probably take it, give it to like Tali. Tali is kind of the weaker among the two of the girls, I think. Because Liara has a lot of support from her bionics, so as long as we keep her bionics good, then she's very strong in that aspect. And we'll just give her a general...
Greetings, Spectre.
I did.
Have you brought the package?
I'm keeping it.
Change of plans. I've decided to keep it myself.
You cannot do that. Inamorda will be furious with this one. This one wants the other to leave now.
Anti-personal rounds too. Okay. Better than the credits anyways. Glad we did that. Let us head to the garage now. Oh, we gotta level up and shit. We'll do that before we head into the garage. When we get into the Mako. We'll level up real quick. Let's see. Garage. Oh, these places are so huge. Why did they make such huge places to walk around in and then like nothing to look at? I like a little bit of like plant life and stuff, but like I guess you can't have a lot of plant. I have a garage pass now. Hello.
Access to the garage is restricted.
I have authorization. Excuse me.
Yes, that's genuine. Drive safely. The weather's supposed to be pretty bad out in the Alutsk Valley.
Alutsk Valley. All right. What the heck? Oh, it's a Geth. Ah, it's one of those stalker bitches.
I see these are what the matriarch had in the crate.
Ow. Geth Destroyer. Got you.
What are these things? Fan out and secure the area. No one gets in or out.
Alright. Okay, we'll take that. Thank you very much. What else can we take? Over there, nothing over there. You're right there, that's fine. Head towards the Mako. Fusion containment cell, fuel tank, fusion containment cell. Okay. Let us go over our squad real quick. We have 8 points. So where do we want to put our points in? Probably pistols. No, combat armor. First aid increases squad healing. Aw. Combat armor. Unlocks heavy armor. I don't want heavy armor though. Oh, I guess we already have it. Never mind. No, this is enables the use of heavy armor. Increases damage reduction by 16%. We probably do heavy armor. Heavy armor with pistols, though? Well, I guess we're gonna be like right in front of them. Doing a shield boost would be good. That's good. Master shield boost, maybe. Assault training. Increases weapon damage. But doesn't damage duration of all your powers and attacks by 1%. We can do some assault training. Purchase all talents and unlock fitness. This increases our health. We get don't really get anything. Put 1 more point in charm. How's that? Alright. Liara, you have 8 points. I want advanced throw, perhaps. You can get singularity. Creates a vortex. Yeah, that's good. Barrier, unlocks stasis. 12 seconds on shielding to 480. Unlocks stasis. Also immune to damage. Squad members will not use stasis unless it's selected from the power wheel. Okay, I really need her to learn electronics because we have Tali on that. Should we do 1, 2, 3, 4 for barrier? No, let's get throw. 1, 2, 3, 4 for master throw. Be good. Let's do that. There we go. And Tali, you have 8 points. Let's get unlock first aid. That's fine. 3 pistols. Pistols, first aid. And 2 points of Quarian Mechanist. Alright. Yeah, that's gonna work. We need to get master hacking with her. Do we just go straight for master hacking, actually? 2, 3, 4, 5, master hacking. Unlock first aid. 1, 2, 3. There we go. That's better. Right, equipment. Thank you, thank you. Well, that's not what I want. Pistols. We still using the best? We are. Sniper rifle. Take this one. Armor. 35, 37. Like this. Oh, looks pretty good. Good. Okay. Assault rifle. No. Shotgun. Okay. Liara, you're gonna use... What are your points again? Hold on. Squad. Liara. You don't have any weapon. You don't have any types of weapons, so I'm gonna give you the assault rifle. You have a really good assault rifle, actually. It's just a little bit better. A little bit better. Pistol. No, we'll give you the edge. No, we'll give okay. And let's see. Sniper rifle. Armor 5. This one's better. It needs specific armor. Why is there a trash can? I'm confused. These are what we're using, and then the trash can is what we're not. But that doesn't make sense. Your pistol's fine. Sniper rifle can be that, and then you don't have any armor. Can we give you an armor upgrade though? Stimulant pack, let's see. Shots of adrenaline to keep up recovery and recharge times. No. Damage protection, that sounds good. Shield regenerator, that's good. Let's give you that. Let's give you, for pistols, we will give you armor piercing rounds. Damage versus synthetics. Yeah, let's do that. And heat sink. Weapon stability. Damage, rate of fire, heat absorption. Ooh, that's pretty good. Let's do that. Oops, wrong one. Pistol. Proof sighting. We'll do the heat sink. Grenade explosions. I don't really use grenades. I should. 20% max accuracy. This just sounds good. And let's give ourselves the damage protection. No. Battery plus 45 more shields? No. Damage protection. 7% more damage protection. We'll do that. Looks good to me. Probably get rid of some of this stuff, right? I'll probably turn it into Omnigel, I guess. We have a lot of money. We have $22,000. That's pretty good. Okay. Oh, Liara. Liara doesn't have. We'll give her the assault rifle. Let's see, what should we give her? Shield bypass for less damage. No. 20% damage versus organics. 20% damage versus synthetics. 25% weapons force. Basic rounds, shield bypass, radioactive rounds, 18% cooldown reduction. Let's give her the hammerhead rounds, and we'll also give her the heat sink. Yeah, let's do that. Your biotics, you can't give anything to. Your armor, though, we will give you the cooldown reduction. How's that? There we go. I think that's pretty good. Now let us do a little save real quick. Oop. Save, please. All right. And off into the research station we go. Here we go. Into the Mako. Hopefully we don't run into any other bugs. I know some people were saying that Mass Effect 1 is really buggy. I did install, well, I guess it's not installed right now, so it probably wouldn't help, but I did install a bug fix mod for just all around like patches for Mass Effect 1. So when I put the mods back in, we'll hopefully see less of like bugs and stuff like that, and it'll also look nicer. So I guess we should really like appreciate the way that it looks now before I put in the mod that makes it look a lot nicer. You know, these graphics aren't so bad. There's like texture and there's like difference, but it's so big. Oh, I'm fighting something. Hold on. It's so big. The world itself is so big. I just don't feel like... Oh, no. Enough of that. I just don't feel like, Nope, I missed. Damn it. Vroom vroom, motherfucker. I'm a car. I'll just run you over. Run over this goddamn shield. I just don't feel like the variance is very prominent when you have such a big world, because then everything kind of starts looking the same. So I do worry about that a little bit. I wonder if it's just more of a matter of the time period that it was made in. You know, them trying to make these big drastic scale type things, but not really able to put in a lot of detail, because just like technology wasn't there yet. We've come a long way with games. Stupid shield. There's a thing right there. I see you. Get out. You know, they're trying to make a sense of scale, like a grand sense of scale, like you're really on a planet, and I get that. I'm just saying, oh, crate. Okay. I'm just saying, they only had so much that they could do, and it does kind of show when you take into consideration what games look like now. When you take a look at like Elden Ring, for example, as far as like big open worlds, Or like Breath of the Wild is another example for big open worlds. There's lots of examples of big open worlds, but those are the two that I think of as far as like visual quality. You know, they only so had much they could do, so they were still figuring things out, I think, at this point. So I think they did a really good job with what they had. This game is not Legendary Edition. Legendary Edition's pretty old already, but Mass Effect 1 is pretty old. Got you. No, I didn't get you. You just fell down. There we go. Mass Effect 1 is pretty old. I would say, I don't know exactly when it came out, but I think it probably came out like early 2010s. Somewhere around there, within that time frame. It's a pretty big time frame, I know, but I just don't know exactly when. I wouldn't be surprised if it was the early 2000s, but I also wouldn't be surprised if it was like 2012 or something. Maybe I would, because Skyrim was coming out in 2012, so. But I'm pretty sure this came out earlier. Man, it's already been like so many years since Skyrim first came out in 2012. Wow. Time really flies by. We have so many good games coming out now too. So many good remakes too. I'll just put in a brief reminder here as we are killing these turrets that there is a official Discord now for the channel. So if you would like to leave recommendations for games that you want either me or Gob to play, visual novels especially are in my purview. As far as like things that I'm looking for recommendations on. Where is this guy? Where are you? There you are. But of course, I'm always taking recommendations for other games if you guys are interested in watching me play something for the first time, or maybe not the first time. If it's not the first time, then we can definitely talk about it and go into more detail about like its themes and its core messages, which I think is really fun to do with video games just in general. I like to view them as stories, so I think talking about them is really great from that angle. We have to get out. We have to get out. Here we go. We're in the research station now. Yeah, you can go to the Discord. You can go to the appropriate thread and leave a recommendation. Some people have left recommendations on the Twitch page in chat, which is fine, but I don't have the best memory, so I can't always, I can't always remember. No, how about not? Tolly unavailable. I don't want Tolly. I want Liara. Word. Yeah, Juggernaut. Death Trooper. Got you. I see you back there. Use warp. Nice. Let's see. I want Tolly and I want Liara to use the Avenger. I want Tolly to use the Striker. No, Hurricane. No, Avenger. And I will use, yeah, the pistols, that's fine.
User alert. All Peak 15 facilities have suffered a great deal of damage.
You know what, actually, I will use the sniper rifle.
Biohazard materials present throughout facility. Virtual intelligence user interface offline.
We'll need to get the reactors back online.
Okay, we'll do that. Let's see. I want to look for goodies first. Are there any goodies back here? No. Are there any goodies here? Okay, no goodies. Nothing. Okay, up the stairs. Here we go. You're great. Oh. No. Damn it. There we go. Goodness, that took me a minute. Upgrade kit. I'll take that as well.
Why are the turrets facing the wrong way?
Yeah.
They want to keep their people in as much as they want to keep others out.
Upgrade kit. Okay, you can go that way. Here's locker. I'll take that. There we go. Whoop. Whoop. The stairs. To the elevator. Let's see. Ew. Snowy. Oh, hello. Got you. Got you. Lots of Geth here. Got you.
What was that?
Animals? Wind? This place is in bad shape.
What the fuck is that? Ew! 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 What the fuck is that? Ew! 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 Gross. I don't like these things. Hold on, they're coming around the bend. I got that one, I got this one.
I've never seen anything like them.
Xenobiology is not my field. Maybe
Why
someone
am I
in the labs
crouching?
knows.
There we go. Like, what the fuck? Oh, gross. Terminal. This is the last time. No more will I use that transport carrier. 3 shipments we lost to Macedon system in 1 month. They're too stupid or too slow. If only Grigor still ran his shipments. He would get what I need and no mercenaries would dare to stop him. Administer Tarskovsky. Okay. Oh. There we go. Around. What is this place? Ugh, gross. Bird locker? Mine. There we go. Gravitech weapons research. Codex. Here. Medical kit. I'll take that. Thank you. Added gel. Good. Good on health right now. I don't have to worry about that. Oh, hold on. What? Pistols. I just feel better with the pistols. Oh, there's something behind us. Oh, it's in the rim. Oh, you're evil. Okay. I was like, can I talk to you? No, you're evil. Okay, maybe not evil, but you're an enemy. Maybe not evil. We don't know yet. We don't know what their sentience level is. Maybe they're just like animals. Can they therefore be evil? Would you argue that the jaguar is evil for preying on its prey? Gross. Gross. Passenger trams. Electronic locks offline. Please consult station virtual intelligence. Okay. Roof and comms. This. Enter core. Not enough power for restart. Wrong one. Power junction.
Critical startup error. Virtual intelligence user interface.
Manual reboot required. Okay. Tell me what to do. Oh, technical kit. I'll take that. Thank you. Roof and comms. Just consult station virtual intelligence. Oh, here we go. I need to do that power junction first. Okay, memory core. That sounds important. The VI core appears inoperational. You can attempt to manually reconfigure the databanks or use OmniGel to repair the damaged system. We'll try it. Okay. Transfer module stack to core 2 or 3 to reactivate. Press A to exit. Choose module to move. Okay. X. I can't. No, I don't understand. Hold on. Memory core 1 is damaged. Transfer module core stack to 2 or 3 to reactivate. Okay. So can I not just do X, Y, X, Y? Oh, I can. Oh, because there's something on top of it. Okay. Well, let's go back. Y, B, X, Y, X. Oh, wrong button. Damn it. Okay. XB. XY. X. BX. XY. XB. YB, YX, EY, XB, YB, XY, BX, EY, right? No, XY, BX, YX, YB. Is this not working? This is not working. XB, hold on, I almost got this. XY, BX, BY, XY. There we go. Got it! I did it! Hey, Meowpster, you're just in time to see me succeed! I did it!
Looks like you're trying to restore this facility. Would you like help?
Is that a Clippy reference? Are you the station VI?
You're the virtual intelligence that runs this place?
This system
Internet is rough today as well? Oh no!
May I ask your name?
What purpose?
What do you need to know?
To determine the data access available to you. Basic access is limited to non-secure queries. Secure access allows most system functions. Privileged access is available only to executives of Binary Helix.
I'm a Spectre.
Commander Shepard, I work for the Citadel's Special Tactics and Reconnaissance.
One moment, please. Council authority confirmed. You are entitled to secure access of all systems. Please note that queries relating to corporate secrets require privileged access. Privileged access is only available to Binary Helix executives.
Okay.
This system is ready to process queries. You may access me at any holographic interface within Peak 15.
Where's Benezia?
I need to find Matriarch Benezia.
Lady Benezia departed on the passenger tramway to the Rift Station subsidiary labs.
Okay.
User alert. The tramway system is currently inoperable.
Give me an image report.
What's the situation here?
One moment, please. Diagnostics in progress.
This is so cool if we had something like this to interact with. A VI, not an AI.
With emergency containment procedures. Manual restart required. Critical failure. Landline connections are disabled. Passenger tram systems are offline.
We were heading towards this, but then we shifted into AI, and AI is going to be trouble. Do you have an additional system status query? The main reactor.
Do you know why the reactor was shut down?
I'm sorry, but I was offline at the time. Shutdown could occur if reactor breach seems likely, or in the case of catastrophic laboratory containment failure. Emergency guidelines suggest the frigid environment will kill biological contagions. It may also damage mechanical ones.
Turn off the heat and hope the cold puts whatever you've unleashed to sleep. Nice.
How would I fix that?
What do I need to do to get the power back on?
The valves to the helium-3 fuel line must be opened. This can be done at the controls on the reactor assembly proper.
Some with the landlines.
What are the landlines and why are they disabled?
The landlines connect my mainframes here at Central Station to the various sub-facilities of Peak 15. This allows the crew to remotely access my databases from the comfort and security of their labs. When emergency protocols were implemented within the hot labs, the cabling was automatically ejected.
How do I fix them?
How do I reconnect the landlines?
The landlines are designed for easy reconnection.
Oh, like, leave them alone.
The router for the landlines is on the roof of operations.
Okay.
Simply activate the controls and the hardware will reconnect and reboot automatically.
Tell me what happened here.
I'm sorry, but I need a more specific query.
Your final logs.
Tell me what occurred immediately before you shut down.
Stage 1 alert issued at Hot Labs. Contaminants released from Laboratory Pod Gamma. Emergency protocols implemented. Stage 2 alert issued at Hot Labs. Isolation 2 breached. Tram shut down. Landline to Hot Labs disconnected. Stage 3 alert issued locally. Contaminants in tram tunnels. Station shutdown and evacuation initiated. Code Omega sent.
Okay, so something is infesting them. Something they were working on. Tell me what this hostile creature is.
Here. Did they come from the labs?
I'm sorry, Commander. Inquiries related to our research require privileged access. Only executives of Binary Helix have that level of clearance.
You're shut down.
Why were you taken offline?
In the event, Peak 15 must be sterilized for security purposes. My program and data are purged.
They kill you?
They kill you if something goes wrong?
My systems are permanently disabled. To be killed, I would need to be alive. I am merely a database program.
Okay, give me a damage report real quick.
I need instructions on how to repair the station.
Critical failure. Main reactor
the main reactor shut down.
Emergency containment
okay, we need to get there.
Manual restart required.
We need to do a manual restart. The landlines are also disabled.
Passenger tram
so the tram system is offline. Okay.
Report complete. Do you have an additional system status query?
No, I'm good.
That's all I need right now.
Very well, Commander. Logging you out. User alert. Main reactor shut down in accordance with emergency containment procedures. Manual restart required.
Okay, let's go this way.
Now exiting to the roof. User alert. Landline connections are disabled. Passenger trams are offline.
Yeah, but we gotta connect them, right? Ew, gross. Let them get near you. Man, they run fast.
User alert. Main reactor shut down in accordance with emergency containment procedures.
Right.
Manual restart required. Online. How may I assist you?
Okay.
That's all I need right now.
Yeah.
Very well, Commander. Logging you
Locked.
out.
Great. That, whatever that was. I didn't see what that was. I clicked through it too fast. Nothing here. Landline. Landline's repaired. Nice. We did it. Okay, landlines are repaired. Now we just need to get the main reactor online. So let's go back this way. I think your internet's fixed now? Is it your internet or my internet? Because my internet should be pretty good. I usually don't have an issue with
Main
it.
reactor shut down in accordance with
Oh,
emergency
you think it was yours?
containment
Okay.
procedures. Manual restart
Good to know. Good to
required.
know. Let's see. That's the tram. That's the cafe. This is the main reactor core, it looks like. We'll go this way. Way. You need to heat this place up. It's too cold. But in doing that, we are going to loose all these frozen guys, and they're gonna be everywhere, I feel. And that's
User
gonna
alert.
suck.
Main reactor shut down in accordance with emergency containment procedures. Manual restart required.
I guess. Take that. This is mine. This is mine as well. Oop, 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 oop. I know how to use stairs. Whoa! Hello. Come on. Gross. Stop jumping everywhere.
User alert. Main reactor shut down in accordance with emergency containment procedures. Manual restart required.
Manual restart required. Storage locker. Help this. Go. I don't know what I took. Okay. Oh, Geth Juggernaut. There you go. Oh, hello. Sneaky. Weapons locker. I'll take that. Thank you. There was a Juggernaut up here. Rude. Hiding that weapons locker. Right. Run.
User
sprint.
alert. Main reactor shut down in accordance with emergency containment procedures. Manual restart required.
Manual restart required. Yes, yes, I know. I'm getting there.
The HE3 fuel lines.
Got it. Fuel lines fixed. You've completed the repairs to peak 15. Nice. That's pretty easy. That's not so bad. Okay. They do better with these like tunnel-esque. Oh, it's the mirror
Connections
terminal.
restored. Processing new data. User alert. Unable to connect to hot lab facilities.
Loose contaminants?
What's this about loose contaminants?
Dangerous biological agents are present in the tramway decontamination chamber. The tram station has been sealed in the interest of crew safety. Activation of the fail-safe plasma jets is recommended prior to access.
How do I activate the fail-safe system?
Controls for the fail-safe systems are located in the security checkpoint outside decontamination. User alert. The fail-safe system is currently inoperable.
How would I fix it?
What would it take to get the decon fail-safes operating again?
There is a hardware fault in the control system. This can be repaired on-site using a standard Omni tool.
Okay.
That's all I need right now.
I won't force her to open it. That seems rude. She's trying to do her job. That's fair enough. I can go the roundabout way. That's fine. Okay. I said something about popsicles. It's hot enough outside for popsicles. I typically don't like all the sugar that are in popsicles. At least like ones you can get from the store. I did watch who is it, Cooking with Carter on TikTok. It was like this little kid, he makes like little recipes and stuff. He made popsicles and it was so cute. Where am I going? Tram? Yeah, to the tram. He made popsicles with like juice. And I was like, oh, that's smart. I should get one of those little popsicle molds. So I might get that and do it with like yogurt and make like yogurt pops.
User alert. Loose contaminants in the decontamination chamber. Access to passenger tramways inadvisable.
We got this.
They are locked in.
I could bypass.
Could bypass the door. Repair plasma purge. There we go. Plasma purge. Fire! Fire, fire, fire! Alright, computer console.
Control group, loosen them. They're in... Can't escape. The tunnels now. We're sorry. The leads couldn't get to the struck. Out while you can.
I love frozen yogurt as like a treat because it's pretty like non-sugary, especially if you can make the yogurt yourself. But when I was a kid and I didn't really care about sugar, I remember I had a friend who lived nearby and her mom always had Go-Gurt in the freezer for us. And it was such a treat to get frozen yogurt, like with all that processing and sugar and whatnot. It was so good. I loved it so much. I loved it much more than like regular popsicles. I felt like regular popsicles melted too fast, whereas frozen yogurt doesn't really like freeze before you eat it, or it doesn't melt before you freeze it, I mean. Yeah, the milky texture gives it shape, but it does feel like flaky ice. Yeah. It's like shaved ice, but better.
Online. Connected to subsidiary
facilities. I don't need to talk to you.
How may I assist you?
That's all I need right now.
I don't need to talk to you.
Very well, Commander. Logging you out.
Go this way. This way. Gross. Oh, Tali's stuck in there with the arachnite. Yeah, I already know what it is. I guess I spoiled that. Oops, didn't mean to. But yeah, I already know what it is. I do remember playing this part. I think this is as far as I got, though. When I played last time, which really isn't that far now that I think about it. But yeah, these guys are cool. The cooler shaved ice. Yeah, it's the cooler brother of shaved ice. It's the cooler frat brother of shaved ice. In here. In here. To the tram. Beep, boop, beep.
Departing Central Station. Destination?
Rift Station. VR, that outfit looks so good on you. Wait, hold on a second. Are you in? No. We're almost wearing the same. Oh, because we're both wearing human armor. That's why. Do they make Asari armor?
Now arriving at Rift Station. Binary Helix Research Facility.
Hey, you're craving something to eat. You should grab a snack. Now's the perfect time. We're in the tram, and I have to figure out where we're going. Okay, this way. I have a good map. I have to make a mental map, which is really difficult for me. Okay, that's the hot labs. This is the barracks. Hot labs. Barracks. Hot labs are closed. Let's go to the barracks. Oh, it's winter? Ooh, something nice and toasty then. Oh, hello.
Stand down.
Goodness.
Sorry, we couldn't be sure what was on the tram.
No autopsy, no foul.
I'd only be upset if they'd fired.
Even hopped up on stems, my people know the rule. 2 legs good, 4 legs bad. Look, you're human and that's enough that I won't shoot, but I'd like to know who you are.
I'm a Spectre.
My name's Shepard. I'm a Spectre.
Huh. I won't look a heavily armed horse in the mouth. The aliens overran the hot labs last
You
week.
had to walk
Only
a
Han
straight
Olar
line
got
from
out.
point A to point B and still found yourself opening the map 3
First we knew
times
the
along the
bastards were
way.
clawing into my command post. We had a lot more
I
stuff.
only do that when I'm really zooted. I remember there was one time when I first started smoking that I got so zooted I played Skyrim, which I played a million times before. I'm a huge fan of Skyrim. And I was playing it and I was in that little underpassage outside Solitude where the trading company is, and I was trying to make my way back to Solitude, and I could not, for some reason, figure out that fucking stone cliff. I could not figure out how to get around it, and I was so confused, and I was just walking into the wall, and I was like crying, and I remember the guy that I was with at the time was like, what the fuck is wrong with you? And I was like, I can't get up the wall and I don't know how to go anywhere. It was so funny. I died so hard that day. It was so funny. I'm so bad with directions in a general sense, but Gob always teases me about how I can't, I should clip this. Gob always teases me about how, when we're walking around our neighborhood, I'm like confused unless I can see it. And he's like, you have no judgment of like distances. You don't know which way north is. You don't know where you're going half the time. You're just making guesses. I'm like, I look for places on like Google Maps and stuff. I look around and I'm like, yeah, I can get there. I can walk a mile. And like, then I get lost because I don't know how to get there. And I always leave my phone at home. I know I shouldn't, but I always do. As disoriented as a death bat, exactly. Oh, that's so good. I should be a bat with headphones. That's what I would be. First, we knew the bastards were clawing into my command post. We had a lot more staff then. You did well.
You were taken by surprise and had civilians to protect. You did a good job, Captain.
Yeah?
A metalhead bat.
The board sent an Asari to clean up the mess. She went to the hot labs yesterday. We haven't heard from her since.
I need to talk to her.
Benezia. Is she still over there?
I don't know. I don't see what one person could do.
A matriarch has the skill to keep herself alive for a long time.
There's an emergency elevator out by the trams. This card will let you activate it. Can take you down to the hot labs. Oh, and if you need any first aid, Dr. Cohen's downstairs in the med bay.
Investigate this facility.
Tell me about Rift Station.
I can't talk about everything. What do you need to know?
That would be me. You should see my Spotify playlist. It's mostly like like Fall Out Boy and like old shit like Evanescence and Simple Plan and shit. Lots of rocker, lots of 90s rock, lots of metal, lots of J-pop, lots of like rocker J-pop mostly. Some like anime themes that are more like metal, like the ones from Death Note. Those are really good. The openers and closers for Death Note are really good. The anime, I don't know anything else about the TV shows, but the anime opener and closer is really good. I was a big fan of them for a long time. I also listened to oh, I can't remember the band, but they had this song called Yggdrasil, which is spelled like the Tree of Life, if you know what that is. I don't know how to spell it. I'm not even gonna attempt to spell it. It's like Y and then there's 2 G's. But yeah, it's really good, and it's very like, it's got very like ancient Nordy, like Viking kind of themes to it. It's like, it's very almost marching band kind of, like walking, like it's good to like walk to or march to, like on a treadmill is really fun, but it's very like metally hardcore, and they do a lot of screaming, and it's really good. I'm a big fan of screaming. Gob Gob does not like screaming, but I am a big fan of screaming. Have I heard about the score? I don't think I have. I'm really bad with names. I'm really, there are only like a couple band names that I know, but I know lots of, I used to know lots of songs. I don't listen to as much like new stuff nowadays. Mostly my new stuff comes from like watching animes and listening to an opener or closer. But even then I don't watch the right kind of animes for like rocker. I did watch Jujutsu Kaisen, which should have a couple of good ones. Kaiju number 8 also had a lot of good openers and closers that I really liked. I think it's the opener is really good. We sing it all the time. Gob Gob has it on his playlist as well. But that one's really good as well. But like as far as like listening to new music, I'm really bad at it. Yes, that's how you spell it. YGG. There's like YGGDRA. I think there's 2 S's maybe, or 2 L's. I don't know. But it's like, it's the Tree of Life in like ancient Nordic kind of religion, culty stuff, magic stuff, myth, folklore, that myth and folklore. But the song's really good. It's very metal. I don't remember who sings it though. I feel so bad that I don't remember who sings it. But their band is really good too. They do a lot of like Nordic metal that I really like. I just like metal in general, man. I could talk about it all day. Okay, how secure are you?
Tell me about the defenses here.
Tell me your defenses.
Secure enough that you shouldn't poke in corners.
We survived somehow.
I was just impressed with your operation. Being able to weather a week of assault is no mean feat.
Only the best get assigned to high security facilities like this. What impresses me most is the turrets, alarms, and cameras. They're all routed through a central location out by the quarantine labs.
Okay.
One guy can lock down the whole facility. The security hub's the last logical fallback, and we'd have cover from the turrets all the way.
Investigate. About the aliens.
What can you tell me about the aliens?
Ask Dr. Olar. He's the only one who made it out of the hot labs. He's the only Volus left in here.
Investigate. Tell me about the hot labs.
I need to know more about the situation in the hot labs.
The facility's off the network. The only way to find out would be to send scouts down the elevator, and I won't send my people to their death.
Bugs came from the lab?
Did the aliens come from inside the facility, or did they attack from the outside?
You want my personal opinion? Labs like that exist to do stupid crap that gets people killed.
What's the facility like?
Tell me about the structure of the hot labs.
It's built into one of the glaciers further down the mountain. Real old, thick, stable one. Something goes wrong, they heat it up and sink it into the ice.
Okay.
Normally, the crew gets to the labs using a tram from Central Station. We've got an elevator that connects directly, but it's for emergency use only.
Listen. I'm not sending my people down there. It's too dangerous. You understand?
Tell me about your staff.
How are your people holding up?
We weren't expecting the initial wave. They made it inside. We lost some good people. Those of us left are short-handed. We've kept order by long shifts and stems. I don't like it, but I don't see an alternative.
Oh,
You're
Benezia.
certain the matriarch is still in the hot labs?
She hasn't come back here. You came through Central Station, so she ain't there.
Yeah.
I've got work to do.
Yeah, I hear that. Hell! Man the perimeter!
Bug. Gary, get out of the way. There you go.
Thanks for the help. Every few hours, a group comes up the tram tunnel. It's actually better since we locked down the elevator.
No problem.
I'll do whatever I can.
I don't know why
We'll
they
be
keep
graceful.
throwing themselves against our defenses. Even animals should learn not to stick their noses where it hurts.
I wonder why they're doing that. Like, knowing what I know about the Rachni, I wonder why they're doing that. I'll have to be refreshed when we meet the person at the end, when we get to Benezia. Let's go back this way. I want to talk to some of these people. And I also want to get their stuff. Barracks. Oh, there's an Elcor. Celestia?
What?
Damn. Okay. Calm down.
You seem less upset about this situation than the others.
That is one of the virtues of the meditation you interrupted.
Oh,
You're
you're
a member
right.
of the science teams.
Recently transferred, yes.
Ready.
What do you do here?
Molecular genetics. I specialize in biotic-enhanced allele-specific hybridization.
Benezia. Tell me about Benezia.
Do you know Matriarch Benezia?
Why ask me and not your friend?
I already know her answer.
Because I do not know anything about the matriarch.
Then why would I?
Because you work here. Damn, you're a bitch. Tell me why you're
Tell
a
me about
bitch.
yourself.
I am Alestia Alice from the University of Arrayas. Is there anything in particular you want to know, or should I
Ooh,
just
rice is
spout
good.
facts?
Goodbye. I'm done with you.
Sorry, I'll leave.
Rice is good. I love rice.
Then
I plan to make these, we recently got this, like, imitation crab meat. And, it's like this big pack. And I've been hoarding it because I want to make, like, a sushi bake. But I want to make, like, little, muffin tin cups out of rice and bake them just a little bit to be toasty. And, then I can have, like, sushi rolls, but they'll be in cups and I don't have to roll them. And I like what is it called, like bento food, or what do I call it, pocket food. That's what it is. It's not really pocket food, but it's pretty close. It's bento food, which is also a food type that I really like. So Gob Gob has to pack his lunches for work now, so I'm trying to think of more bento things to make. Getting all home wifey. All right, but Sozy, talk to me.
I welcome you. Cautiously, I am curious to know what you're doing here.
Yeah, it's like lumped crab, or it's not lumped crab meat, but it's like shredded crab meat, but it's not actual crab. It's like, it's a different kind of fish, but it like tastes like crab, I guess, or has a similar texture. I'm not really sure how it works. I haven't tried any of it yet, but well, that's not true. I had a little bit at the store. I did try it a little bit at the store before I bought it, and it was pretty good. I just can't, it was a while ago, so I can't really think of like how different it is from crab meat. I also haven't had legitimate crab meat in like a long time. It's been a couple years, so I don't really get crab out my way. But it's one of my favorite foods, so I'm always trying to find it if I can. Let's see, tell me about Matriarch Benezia.
I was sent here to find an Asari matriarch.
Surprised? One has visited recently. Furtively. There are rumors she has gone to the hot lab.
Okay.
Now, with forced cheer, I still have a limited supply of equipment to sell.
Tell me what you got.
Regretfully, most of my stock is being appropriated by Captain Ventralis.
What you got? Got a camp. It'd be better for Liara. That cooldown. But it's a med recharge. I want med recharge. Biotic amp. Should we get the biotic amp for Liara? I think that's good because, like, I'm always looking to get her something good. But should we get it from this guy or should we get it from I haven't seen a lot of biotic amps. Maybe we should get it from this guy. How much is it? How do I look? Details. 11,000. We can spare that. We have that. Let's buy that for Liara. And these are too expensive. These are more in our price range. But I don't think, yeah, I don't think they're gonna be better than what we have. Oh, that's better. Oh, that's Krogan armor. Never mind. This is light human armor. Polly can't wear it. Polly can't wear human armor. Just to wear Quarian armor, right? Okay. Thank you, thank you. Medical kit, I'll take that. Thank you very much. Dr. Evillan.
What? No! Sorry, I haven't had much sleep since the attack. Yeah, is there something you need?
What about the hot labs?
What do you know about the hot labs?
Nothing, I didn't work there. As far as I know, Han Olar was the only survivor.
Investigate. Tell me about Benezia.
I'm looking for an Asari.
Asari? Well, there's Dr. Ialis over there. There's also our guest, Lady Benezia. Captain Ventralis might know where she is.
Okay.
I'll talk to you later.
Remember to report any suspicious noises.
Right. Restricted area. Do I want to go that way? I don't think I do. So many places to go. Okay, what's done? 6 scientists. You're dead. Also dead. Hey, Cohen, what's up?
What do you want?
What's wrong with them?
Were they attacked by the aliens?
They're suffering from a toxin. There was an accident. I have a non-disclosure agreement. I shouldn't discuss it with anyone outside of the company.
Girl.
Suit yourself.
I'm just trying to avoid an incident.
How about your team?
How's the science team holding up?
Better than Ventralis' guards. They've been on alert since the first attack. I've been administering stims at their request. But every species needs to sleep. They're getting twitchy, irrational.
What happened to these people?
They're suffering from a toxin. There was an accident. I have a non-disclosure agreement. I shouldn't discuss it with anyone outside of the company.
But you want to.
But you're going to, because I might be able to help.
And I'd like to think that the company finds our lives more valuable than their secrets. You know Mira, the VI for Peak 15? She handles the safety protocols for our experiments here.
I fixed her.
We reactivated her on our way through Central Station.
That was you?
I am going to make something with the channel points. I did think about that today because I was like, wait a second. I was journaling and I was journaling about like things that have happened recently, and I talked about how I got my first subscriber and how excited I was. And then I thought about it and I was like, wait a second, what are the subscriber perks? And I went and looked at it and I was like, oh, they get more channel points and they don't have ads. And I was like, okay, that makes sense. And then I was like, wait a second, do I have anything that uses channel points? And it was like 5 minutes before stream when I thought of that, and I was like, okay, I'll deal with it after stream. So it is something that I'm planning to implement. I am planning to put in redeemables so that you can use channel points. I don't know if people have been accumulating channel points. Let me know if you have been, because I don't see it on my end, I think, or at least I don't know how to see it. I haven't really, honestly, I have not looked into how that works. I've looked on like Twitch, the page itself, and the like tabs that you can go to. So I did figure out how to like name stuff, but I didn't really figure out how to add in redeemables yet. So I'm still working on that. Oh, you have 6.5K. What's the average amount of like, is it by thousands or is it by tens? Like, how often are you getting streamer points? I don't know how any of this works. I don't typically I typically watch VODs, especially on YouTube. I'm a big YouTube girl. So I don't really spend a lot of time on Twitch, honestly. I have been looking at multi-streaming into YouTube and getting into that market because I know that market a little bit better than I know Twitch. I just typically use Twitch just because it's easy and it's not hard to get into. YouTube isn't really hard to get into either, but Twitch is just more, when you think of streamer, you think of Twitch, right? So that's just what I started with. 10 points per 5 minutes. Wow, okay. Wow, that's a lot of points. Okay, so that'll be good for figuring out what to price things at. Okay, that's fine. I was gonna throw in some freebies. I've been trying to listen to like sound clips and like fun and GIFs and things like that to put in for redeems so that they're a little bit more visual for the stream. And just that I have like a little bit more interest into it and I put more thought into it. I have been trying to do that. It's just finding time between doing that and clipping, which is a huge part of my time. When I'm not working on personal stuff that I have to work on, I'm clipping, and I clip on the weekends, and I clip after dinner. Oh, not after dinner, I clip before dinner, and I clip in the morning, and it's like a never-ending list of videos to get through because I'm constantly making videos. So it's a never-ending struggle. Make sound alarms. Yeah, I want to look at yeah, it's a lot of clipping. Because like my streams are 2 hours long, 2 hours plus now, especially since I've been going more towards like 3 hours. So there's more that I have to sit through to do a whole clip. That's why I've been kind of thinking about staggering Mass Effect with more of those clipping streams so that we can go back over videos together and you guys can see how I clip and do things like that. What I really need to do right now is I have a lot of clips in the bank. I need to put subtitles to them, which I just don't want to do. So if I could outsource that, I would, but I might see if Gob can help me with some of it. But I have to sit down and do that because subtitles are a huge thing with TikTok and Instagram, because I found out that like it's like somebody did a study. It was like 60% of people or something like that watch TikToks and Instagram reels and like fast content or short form content with the sound off, and they rely on subtitles. And if you're not doing subtitles, then you're missing out on a lot of people. And I was like, oh, so I started doing subtitles, and I have gotten an increase in views, which is nice. But I'm still averaging about a pretty good average of views, so I haven't seen like a huge uptick since I started doing subtitles, but I do want to be available to as many people as possible, so I do find it important to put in subtitles. And if I'm gonna do subtitles, I want it to look good, so I have CapCut for that. So I have been thinking about doing streams of me doing CapCut and like going through the clips and putting in subtitles, and that's not very interesting though, so I don't know if like anyone would even show up for that. I think the clipping the videos itself is more interesting because I can talk about DaVinci Resolve. CapCut's pretty straightforward, but DaVinci Resolve has a lot of like things going on with it, and there's a lot of hotkeys and stuff and like fast ways to do things, and ways that I've kind of organized myself so that I can make clips pretty quickly, or as fast as possible, as because I have to sit through the whole video. But when I do clipping, like in the morning, especially in the morning and stuff, I typically am multitasking. So in the morning I'll do clipping, and because I just turn it up really loud and I like do things around the house. and I listen to it through headphones sometimes if I go too far. But I do other things while I'm clipping, and then I run back and like clip the part that I think is like interesting when I hear it. Or I'll do like writing, I'll do like paperwork, or like if I'm researching something specific for stream, I'll do that as well while I'm listening to something in the background. So I'll listen to the video in the background, and I'll just catch parts that I think that are funny or interesting. I try to be as like productive as possible with it, because it does take up so much time. But clipping isn't really something that you can like, no, I shouldn't say that. I should say that when you are trying to promote growth, and you're trying to get traffic, and you're trying to build a platform that people are looking at and are able to see among all the noise that is happening online, it is important to clip, because the more you can reach out to those fast media type people, the people who watch TikToks, the people who watch Instagram Reels, the people who browse, you know, YouTube Shorts and things like that. The people on those socials it's really important to get into those socials and provide them with like a view of what your streams look like, so people are more interested to watch your stream. I did notice in the few weeks that I did clipping like that, I did notice that when I did clipping like that, I did get a good boost in traffic. So I know a lot of like, not influencers, but like people on, I see a lot of like TikToks and like YouTube videos about it, about like how to get growth, or how to get more viewers, or how to, and a lot of people are just like, you know, it comes down to making clips, it comes down to being in those traffic revenues, it comes down to spreading your content more so that more people see it, so that more people come to see what you're doing. And the more available you are, the more traffic you'll end up getting, just inherently. And I was like, okay, and it worked for me, so I promote it now, I talk about it now, because it did work for me. So those of you that are, you know, stagnant or looking for growth or wanting to get more viewers, clipping is very important. And it takes a lot of time. I have been tempted to use AI to do it, but I don't support AI very much. I've talked about this for D&D, but I do support AI for like artistic work, as far as like using it as a reference, or like trying to find a perspective or something like that, using it as a building block for what you're making, but not making your thing like the actual AI art. I think can be helpful, especially for beginner artists who have a hard time visualizing. It's easier to just type in something and like just have it spit out an image and be like, okay, we're gonna tweak it like this so that I can draw it better, or I can visualize the room better, or I can, you know, things like that. But I'm not impressed by AI, honestly. That's a whole separate thing. But I don't really like using AI for like clipping purposes, because one, it's not very good. It's very random, especially when you have longer videos like streams. And two, it's just they're not funny. Like, they can't capture what's interesting about a scene. They can't capture what's funny about a part. They can capture, like, you know, when more people are chatting, but if you have a pretty quiet chat, or you have a pretty quiet stream in general, then it's not going to clip anything. So I think it's just easier to go through. I've used third-party programs that, or not even third-party programs. There's a program on, or it's not a program, it's a control on OBS where you can mark on the video with a hotkey. And I've been using that to mark areas in videos to see if I can capture parts that I think are interesting, or parts that I've been talking a lot about. Like, here, I'll clip this right now because I've been talking about this for so freaking long. Boop, and it's silent, so it's not really intrusive or anything like that. But when I put the video into DaVinci Resolve, I'll show this on the next editing stream, I think. When I put it into DaVinci Resolve, it shows those marks that I've made in the video, and I can start from there when it comes to like clipping things, so I can have a little bit of background into like, you know, the video as I was making it. This is a part that I thought was important and I want to look back through later. So that's very helpful, and it will cut down my time for clipping a lot once I get more into that. But I just started doing that, so I have yet to see if it works. But so far I've been finding good parts to clip, I think. It's also just I feel like it's an ego self-esteem thing to think that you're funny or to think that you're interesting. I don't really have that, so it's harder for me to be like, oh, that was fun, or oh, that was interesting, and remember to mark. But I think for people who don't struggle with self-esteem or things like that, or don't struggle with self-esteem in that way at least, can find it easier to mark passages that they think are interesting or funny. Or if they're doing, say, something like a competitive shooter RPG, one of those deadlock type situations, or Overwatch, if they're doing that, then it's easier to mark things because they stand out to you more than as opposed to like a long-term RPG like this, where things just kind of like casually go on over a long period of time. You can't open your mouth? Oh no. Yeah, I don't really like AI. I don't think we're going the right direction with it, honestly. We're going with like a replacing people kind of situation, at least from what I've seen so far, and we really need to be working on like the assistant part of it, which is again why I was talking about how VI could be important and how I wish we had more things like the VI core in this research facility, because it's not like thinking on its own or like pondering things or trying to make something out of nothing. It just is, right? And that's enough. I think we can just be good with things that just are. Like, I don't think we need to have things like thinking about how to be better. I don't think we really need that. I think that's something that we can keep for ourselves as humans. Yeah, getting man-made stuff is always like better than getting the AI stuff, but like I said, when you're starting with like, especially when you're starting as like a VTuber, it's such an expensive, like even just hobby to get into. If you're trying to make it a profession or something like that, it's so expensive just to get into in general. I think like using AI probably isn't the worst thing, and when you're starting out, especially if you're only using it minimally, like for your character, especially trying to figure out like how to make like a movable model or a PNG or something like that, or if you're starting out with like a design and you're testing it and you're not really sure how you feel about it, right, and you want to use it before you really commit to it, I think probably that's fine, as long as it's not your final product. As long as like, you know, you admit that it's AI and you talk about that in your bio, or you talk about that in like your credits to your model and how that all works. I make sure I put a credits in my Twitch page and on my like YouTube page and stuff like that, about like where I get my stuff from, so everybody's credited properly. I have looked into making my own overlays though. I started looking at that today, so I'm excited to see if I can make a better overlay than this, because this one, it works pretty well, but I think I could do better. I think I could design something more customizable to me and what my needs are, as opposed to looking at things that like other people can just pick up and buy. I want something a little bit more unique, so that's just my thoughts. Anyways, I'm getting off topic. We got off topic about VTuber stuff and streaming stuff and all my feelings about shit. So let's get back into these people. They're having a real threat. They're exposed to a toxin, something they're working on. I need... You don't have a cure? I need more to help. Yeah, I need more to help.
I understand your caution, but I need details. What you say won't go beyond these walls.
It's a bioweapon. Based on an exotic life form discovered on the frontier. They wanted something that could kill the creature.
I am a big yapper.
There's no profit in something that kills one species on the frontier. We kept working on it and adapted it to affect more species. Thoros B is highly infectious, but can't pass from one person to another, like a biowar attack without a pandemic spread.
Okay.
Do you imagine that distinction makes this ethical?
It doesn't, but yeah.
Militaries, governments. They'll get this kind of weapon one way or another, and we're trying to limit the damage. I know you can't see that.
You don't have a cure?
You made this, but can't cure it. Don't you people take notes?
Our first priority was getting it working. We were close to synthesizing an antidote when Mira went down. Our notes and equipment are locked in the quarantine labs. Captain Ventralis doesn't want to risk more contamination.
That can be pretty persuasive. No, is it dangerous in there?
Is he right to keep people out?
No, the toxin has a brief period of viability. After that, it breaks down into simple protein chains. But he won't listen to me.
I'll talk to him. Maybe I can convince him to let me try.
I can't ask you to do this officially, but if you can do anything, I'd appreciate it.
Got it.
Talk to you later.
I hope you can do something.
Okay, we'll help these guys. I don't want them to die. We'll help these guys. Start talking about clouds and suddenly we're discussing who the coolest dinosaur or something. Yeah, right. Gub always makes fun of me because whenever we smoke together, he talked about this earlier. He was saying whenever we smoke together, I'll be like, what do you like want for our future dream house? If we could have anything, what would you want? What would it look like? And he's like, I don't know. And I'm like, okay, what if I was gonna throw you a birthday party? What would you want at it? And he's like, I don't know. And I'm like, okay, what if trees are talking to each other and we just can't hear it? And he's like, what are you talking about? Like, I'll talk about the most random shit. A basement to brew beer? I want to make mead. Honey wine. We've been talking about that. We have a little bit more play money than usual with Gub's new job, so we've been looking at making our own honey wine, which is a really fun hobby to get into if you don't like spending money on alcohol and you like stuff that tastes good. It doesn't really have an alcoholic taste. Mead or honey wine is a very popular choice for that up here in America.
Didn't you?
You mean the aliens?
You mean those things out there?
Yes, I did.
Yes. I'm the only survivor from the hot lab, you know.
A little workshop for blacksmithing. Aw, that's so cute. I want a big garden. I want to do lots of gardening and homesteading type things. I want to bake my own bread. I want to make Leica her own dog food. I want to have like mini goats and have our own milk. I want to get ducks and have our own duck eggs. All dreams that I could have one day. I don't even know if I can actually have animals like that. I don't know if I have the stamina to keep up with that, but as a dream, that's what dream houses are for. Gub's no fun with this shit. He's always like, I don't think about this shit. I'm like, why don't you think about this shit? Aren't you whimsical? He's like, no. He's so logical. He's such an artificer. With those pizza brick ovens, yeah. Tell me about the aliens.
I need to know more about those things out there.
About the Rachni?
I don't know how I want my house to look, but I want stairs so that I can carve out the underside of them and make a reading nook with like charging stations for like Kindles and iPads and whatnot, and like a really comfy sitting area underneath it that's wide enough for me and a dog to sit in. I'd really like that. That would be great. The Rachni are extinct.
The Krogan wiped them out 1,000 years ago.
They found it in a derelict ship. An egg. Waiting since the last battles. They brought it here.
I agree with that.
God, you want to get us
I
killed?
also want a smaller house. I really like tiny houses. I really want to get a, they're called schoolies here, but they're reformatted buses, like school buses, and they're designed inside. They take out all the seats and whatnot, and they redo it, and they make like little mobile homes with them, and you can make all kinds of stuff. I've seen kinds of builds where like people make multiple bedrooms, like office spaces, bathrooms, large kitchens, seating areas, obviously not all together, but like in different parts. They can make those spaces. It depends on what your priorities are, really. You know, you can't have it all in a small space like that, but you can have a lot of the things that you like. So I thought about like doing that as part of like making an RV and like traveling across the country and whatnot. Another dream that I have. It'd be so much fun, especially while I'm young and traveling is so easy right now. Well, traveling's not super easy right now, but hopefully it will be in the next few years. But yeah, I like my stuff near and efficient. Yeah, that's Gob Gob. He likes his stuff near and efficient. He likes being homebound. Yeah, I don't really like those big giant houses. I like little tiny houses. I like unique houses, honestly. I've seen lots of houses made with recycled materials and like cement bags instead of like standard walls. I've seen a lot of like repurposed material type houses and decorations built into houses. I really like eco living as well, so I like the houses that have like their own ecosystem built into it, so that they can have like certain plants thrive really well and have like a general like just an ecosystem for their garden area that like feeds the house. I think that's really neat. I really like self-sufficiency for my houses, but yeah, the RV dream of mine. You gotta get out of the house a little bit. I like going camping. Gob Gob doesn't like camping, but I like camping. Tell me about the Rachni.
I need to know everything about the Rachni.
Speaking of Gob Gob, hello Gob Gob.
We brought the Rachni back from the dead. In retrospect, a bad decision.
Tell me about your survival.
I heard you were at the hot labs. How did you make it out alive?
I killed her.
Who?
Doctors on Muir. We were going to lunch when the alarms went off.
No, it's not. I don't know how to fix it. I have to fix it. I don't know what's going on with it. I've been watching it on my phone right here. It's Meowster. He says hello.
Apart like a melon. I closed the door. I killed her.
I do have to go to the store soon. We have to make the long trek to the store. Help me beat them. No, I don't want you to help me beat them. You did what you had to do.
If you hadn't, you'd be
You
dead
just go
too.
pick up some stuff for the...
Of course. That is perfectly true.
I can, yeah. You don't want to wait? Well, if you wait, it's gonna get cooler. Oh no, I didn't realize I was already at the 2-hour mark. Man, we talked so much today. I'm just gonna finish up this conversation probably, and then we'll go. Since you're home, I forgot.
I want to be there.
A little raised place. Yes. I've seen a lot of builds for those schoolies where they have those rooftop decks built into it. I want to do solar panels, but I also want a rooftop deck space that I can get into pretty easily. I just don't know how I want to work that in, but I do want to have that because I love being like out on a deck or out on a patio for purposes, wink wink, but we do need a raised place. Yes, we do. We do need a place for smoking. Very true. All dreams we have. All right.
I'll be leaving now.
I'll leave this guy alone. I know what I want to do. Let's finish ransacking this room real quick because I'm not going to remember to do it when I get back. Oops. I also have to put in mods. I forgot. God, gimme. There we go. I hate that little mini game. Okay, scientist, I need to talk to you. Aid station. Metagel, thank you, thank you. All right, so that's where we're gonna end it for today. Thanks for hanging out with me today, guys. I really enjoyed hanging out with you today. Hopefully you guys are thinking about your own dream houses. If you have any fun ideas for dream houses, let me know in the comments on the YouTube VODs channel. If you're on the Twitch channel today, you can get to the VODs channel by going to any of the Linktree links or going to youtube.com/@princessevillan VODs. You can watch this video on there in a few weeks, or if you're on the VODs channel, of course you can watch it now and you're watching it right now. But we have previous streams of Mass Effect, previous streams of other things that we've done, other games that we've played, other webcomics we've read, other visual novels we've played, D&D streams as well, although those are a little few and far between. Lots of stuff on the VODs channel, so hopefully you go watch previous streams and hang out there if you're interested in seeing more stuff that I've made. Otherwise, I will see you guys on the Discord channel. You can get to that by going to any of the Linktree links or going to the About Me section on Twitch, going all the way down to the Discord button, hit that, add yourself to the channel, come be part of the party, hang out with other people who like the stream, hang out with me and Gob Gob, give me recommendations and ideas for things you want me to play or things you want me to do. There's a thread for that, so you can put that there. We also are doing Discord only events. We are going to be doing Crunchyroll watch parties very soon because Crunchyroll has a feature where you can all watch parties together if you have a Crunchyroll account. So if you have a Crunchyroll account and you also want to watch anime with me and Gob Gob, we are going to be doing some Crunchyroll watch parties on Discord very soon, probably within the next month, for the next few weeks. We will see, but get ready for that. It's going to be coming up very soon, so come be a part of that if you are interested. I think we're gonna start out with some classics, so if you like classic anime, probably more towards like the 80s and 90s anime, we'll start there. Yeah, if you have recommendations or ideas, drop them in the relevant thread on the Discord channel. But anyways, that's gonna be it for me today, guys. Let me save real quick. Baby save. And yeah, that's it. All right, bye everybody. I'll see you later. The Dreamhouse topic was so interesting. Yeah, let me know if you guys have any other Dreamhouse ideas. I want to hear them. Go to the Discord, talk about it in the chat. I want to see ideas. I want to see like visions of like what you want to incorporate into your dream house. Let me know. I'm so excited. I want to hear what you guys have to say. I want to hear what your dream houses are like, what you want to have in your perfect house that you can make with anything that you want. It's a dream house. I want to hear it. So yeah, go to the Discord. Let's talk about that. Anyways, I'll see you guys later. Bye guys. Have a great one. Bye.